everyone, today's video is about when he slams you against the door. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You're not even sure how the argument started. One moment you were talking about something trivial, and the next, Bakugou was yelling, his fury temper flaring. The tension between you has been simmering for days, and now it has reached a boiling point. You're acting like an idiot. Bakugou's voice was rough, filled with frustration as he towers over you, his crimson eyes blazing. His hands curl into fists at his sides, knuckles whitening as he struggles to hold back. You cross your arms, refusing to back down. Maybe if you weren't so stubborn all the time, this wouldn't have happened. His face twisted in irritation, lips pulling back into a sneer. Stubborn. I'm trying to make things work, but you keep pushing me. The air was thick between you, and for a moment, it feels like the only thing keeping you from exploding was the space separating your bodies. But that changes in a flash. Baku grabs your wrist with a rough, almost desperate movement and slams you against the door, his palm pressing hard against the wood just above your head. The impact startles you, and your breath catches in your throat as your back makes contact with the surface. You can feel the solid weight of the door behind you, grounding you in the heated moment. His face was inches from yours, his breath hot against your lips, and you can see the storm of emotions swirling in his eyes. Anger, frustration, but beneath it all, a deep, undeniable desire. Do you think I'm doing this for fun? He growls, his voice low and dangerous. Do you think I like fighting with you? Your heart was pounding in your chest, every nerve in your body electrified by the intensity of the moment. Despite the aggression in his actions, there is a tenderness lurking beneath it, a need that neither of you can deny. Then stop yelling at me. You snap back, though your voice wavers just slightly, betraying the emotions surging inside you. He leans in closer, his forehead resting against yours. You make me crazy, you know that. His voice was quieter now, husky, as though the energy from his earlier outburst has settled into something deeper and more raw. You feel his grip on your wrist loosen, his thumb brushing softly against your skin. Sending shivers up your spine. Your pulse quickens, not from fear, but from the undeniable pull that always exists between the two of you, even in moments like this. I make you crazy? You retort softly, though there's no venom in your words now, only a breathless tension. You're the one who's impossible to deal with. His eyes darken, but this time it's not with anger. His free hand moves to cup your face, his thumb tracing your jawline with a gentleness that contrasts the intensity from just moments ago. Shut up. Before you can respond, his lips crash into yours, and it's like the world around you disappears. The kiss was fierce, almost punishing in its intensity, but there's no denying the hunger beneath it. His hand slides from your face to the back of your neck, pulling you deeper into him, as though he's afraid you might slip away. You kiss him back with equal fervor, your hands twisting in the fabric of his shirt as you pull him closer, not caring about anything else in that matter, except for the feel of him against you. It's a messy, heated exchange, all tongues and teeth, like you're trying to devour each other after days of frustration. When he finally pulls back, you're both breathless, chest heaving as you try to catch your breath. His forehead rests against yours again, his eyes catching yours as though he's looking for something, some answer to a question that he hadn't asked. You know, I hate fighting with you, right? His voice was softer now. almost vulnerable. I hate it when things get like this. I know. You whisper, hands gently sliding up to Guppy's cheek. Me too. His lips twitch into something that almost resembles a smile, but it's still tinged with the remnants of frustration. I just, I don't know what to do sometimes. You piss me off, and I don't know how to handle it. You let out a small laugh, though it's more of a release of tension than amusement. Yeah, well, you're not exactly easy to deal with either. He snorts at that, the tension between you slowly easing at the fight that seems to fade into the background. Bakugo leans in again, but this time, his kiss was softer, more tender, as though he's trying to apologize without actually saying the words. He melted into him, your hand sliding up to wrap around his neck, fingers tangling in his hair. I'm not going anywhere. You murmur against his lips. Even if we fight, you know that, right? He pulls back just to look at you in the eyes, his thumb brushing over your bottom lip as his gaze softens. I know, he says, voice rough but with emotions. But it still pisses me off when we're like this. Then, maybe you should just try to talk more instead of yelling. You and your damn logic. You laugh, wrapping your arms around his shoulders. In a comforting embrace, feeling the warmth of his body against yours. I love you, you idiot. Bakugo lifts his head, a smirk playing on his lips as his eyes meet yours again. Yeah, love you too, brat. The tension between you is gone now, replaced by the familiar, comfortable feeling of being with him. Even when you fight, even when things get intense, there is always this connection that never seems to waver, no matter how much you yell, or slap doors, or talk badly to each other. Thanks for listening. I am so bored right now, by the way. I've been awake for like 2 hours or 3 hours, and it's currently 9 a.m. And I would really like to sleep, but I can't. Oh well, I don't know why I just wanted to add this into my part, but I really just wanted to. And anyway, I just really hope you enjoyed this video. As someone who's working on it at 9 a.m., I would like it to be loved. Anyways, thank you, so goodbye.